Hey Ryan, congrats on Free Guy being like the most entertaining movie I've seen in years, man.
Oh, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. It's nice to see you.
It's good to see you, man. Congrats. Dude, I want to hear, I know you guys have been asked time and time again about what video game you'd want to live in. If you had to have Guy's existence and being trapped in a video game, what would be the worst video game to be trapped inside of?
What would be the worst video game to... I don't... I mean, being an NPC in anything like Fortnite or Grand Theft Auto or something like that, that's gotta be tough. I mean, your day is just like a religious kind of fervent experience of being run over, stabbed, shot, blown up, punched in the face over and over and over again. I don't think I would enjoy that. Although it's not too dissimilar to having 3 daughters, 6 and under. I am kicked, punched. There is a stabbing attempt at least once a day. So yeah.
Yeah, can't relate to the kid train yet, but props to you for balancing all that with making this film. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to hear about making Dude because Sean explained kind of the dots and stuff. We put your face on like this untattooed Dwayne Johnson body. How did that come to be?
It really came to be just Sean and I sitting in my apartment in New York and going, we need something for Guy to fight, like to physically fight against. Because the enemy in the real world is Taika Waititi's character of Antoine, and we're never gonna face off. So we have to find some kind of anthropomorphized version of Taika's character to fight. And that's where we came up with Dude, which would just be an upgraded version of my character. And how do we upgrade him? Well, we give him bright white chiclet teeth. You give him about an extra 180 pounds of muscle on top of what I would already have. So the guy weighs 300 plus pounds, he's 6'7", he's tan, he's gorgeous, he's got his frosted, highlighted hair, and that's our guy that's gonna come into the game to just completely, kick the ever-loving shit out of my character Guy. And we loved this concept and this idea as soon as it kind of came about. So from then on, it was just sort of the fun part of just manifesting the reality of it.
Oh, you guys knocked it out. That was a super fun finale there. Sean explained to me how like the Disney elements of the film came to be involved. I'd love to hear, did you guys ever consider, of all the things you did use, incorporating your boy Deadpool at all?
Not really. I mean, Deadpool for me is a kind of like anxiety-inducing tightrope walk that I always think when I've got Deadpool just right, at least I'm speaking from experience from Deadpool 1 and 2, that I need to make it 30 to 40% better than it already is, even if I'm at that moment where okay, this is perfect, this moment. Then I stop and I go, okay, now this has to be 30% better than what it already is. And it's a stressful thing to get right, or at least right as far as I'm concerned. So no, I never really thought of it, but I did love the idea of playing with Deadpool and Korg in some of the marketing materials, given the fact that Taika and I are in the movie. So I kind of got to scratch that itch inevitably anyway. So.
Hell yeah, that was hilarious, man. And do you think, would you rather see that next anxiety roller coaster be in Deadpool 3 or in Deadpool joining a different character's movie now that you can be in that sandbox with the MCU?
I think both are pretty warranted. I think it's all, you're always got to zig when everyone's expecting you to zag when it comes to that character. So I think as long as Disney's open to doing some kind of pretty wildly divergent kind of or having some wildly divergent uses of Deadpool, then I'm all for it. I think it's great.
I dig it, man. Well, right now, can't wait for everybody to see Free Guy do one of the best movies of the year. Congrats.
Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Always great to talk to you.